Before coming to Seacoast Kettlebell, my life was pretty much going to the gym and getting on a cardio machine for 45 minutes, doing a mediocre pace, and then attempting some sort of weights, but I didn't really know what I was really doing, so not really seeing any type of results.
Well, I was going to Planet Fitness for probably 6 or 7 years, getting up every morning at 5 o'clock, going at 5:30. Got really old doing the regular workout of chest, back and buys. I thought I was in good shape, and I found out really fast I wasn't.
My workouts were non-existent. I just didn't do anything. I was never athletic in school, never did any sports, so the mall was my cardio.
I went to Planet Fitness for a little while. I went to another gym. I did some personal training. Kind of jumped all over the place and nothing really stuck.
My workouts were pretty much going to Planet Fitness and trying to find a machine that I could figure out on my own, which was not happening.
Other than trying to get together with some friends and try a running group or trying to do some stuff at home, I really hadn't been going to any sort of group gym at all.
Before, when I do workouts, it was more of, I call it a necessity, a dread. You kind of like, I got to work out. Now, make sure I get my workout in because it's fun. It makes you want to come back. It's the best part of your day.
Before coming to Seacoast Kettlebell, my diet was whatever I could buy or cook within 5 to 10 minutes. So pizza, burgers, frozen food. I think I ate Hot Pockets at one point. I regret that a lot.
I tried to eat healthy, but I was very much tempted because my boyfriend's a chef. So it's a little tricky, but I've learned to eat more whole foods and fresh vegetables as opposed to the more processed stuff.
My nutrition was pretty much doing Weight Watchers and seeing the scale go up and down, and not having any results.
But the nutritionist here helps you stay on track, helps you realize that you can make mistakes, but you can always bounce back. You can have cheat days, you can still eat the foods you want, the kind of 80-20 rule.
I used to be able to eat whatever I wanted and never gain weight, and then I turned 30 and it wasn't like that anymore. So I had to do something.
My biggest obstacle to joining was the anxiety about coming to a gym, and I think the fear and the anticipation of the environment, and were people going to be watching what I'm going to do? I'm overweight, I'm out of breath, I can't do these things. So I think the nice thing about Seacoast Kettlebell is you have a great community of members and staff who understand that people have those fears.
To walk in and not know anybody, it is a little intimidating, but you just kind of jump in. Everyone was in the same boat at one point or the other. So everyone's friendly, everyone's, they introduce themselves, and it's a great atmosphere to come into.
I was really intimidated, I was extremely out of shape, and I didn't think that I could physically handle the workouts, and had this preconceived notion that I should be physically fit before coming to the gym.
The main obstacle before joining was just myself, just thinking that I can't do that, I could never do that. So I had to get over my fear of thinking that I can't do it and just do it. And once I started coming consistently and realizing that I could do it, I stuck with it.
I decided to look into Seacoast Kettlebell because a friend of mine had been coming and loved it, and I was hooked the second I came in.
One of my favorite things about SKB is the community, the people that are here. It's like a giant family. Life's hard enough as it is. You don't want to go to your gym and be judged. You come here and everyone accepts you. You could work out with a different person every day of the week, and you're going to learn something new every day of the week. And you get a lot of friends out of it. It's a great place.
I'd have to say, if I've ever had a day that I've walked in by myself and I didn't know anybody, by the end of the hour, I at least have one person I've met. And it's always been just a good time. It's like a little kettlebell family.
I think the family atmosphere that exists here and just the overall social environment is part of what keeps people coming back. The atmosphere here is very friendly, very encouraging. It's part of why I come back. It's a family here.
The atmosphere here is awesome, and I love that all the staff knows your name when you walk in, and I feel like they truly care about you and ask about your family.
This place just makes you want to come work out. The coaches are all so supportive. There's nothing like working out and just having someone screaming like, yeah, you got it, in your ear. Like, it just makes you want to keep going and just try and do better every time.
One of the things that I was really surprised about and what I like about SKB is that when I come, there's people of all different ages, types, sizes, fitness levels. So I felt like I fit in right away, and I also feel like I'll continue to fit in as I improve and get stronger, and I feel like I can stay here for a long time because there'll always be new challenges.
My life has changed tremendously since joining Kettlebell nearly 10 months ago. I've lost over 40 pounds. I have totally changed the way that I eat, and with that I've changed the way that I think about eating, the way that I think about fitness. I have never really been an athlete, but I think for the first time in my life I could consider myself one.
I was 50 pounds heavier than I am now. My initial body fat, when Jen weighed us in for accountable and weighed our weight, which I was terrified to look at, was 36%. The last time she did it, within the last couple months, I was down to 11%, and I almost fell over.
I have heart disease in my family and diabetes, so I was on cholesterol medications, statins, for many years prior to coming to Seacoast Kettlebells. And the first year that I was here, I got off statins, and I've been here 6 years now, and I've been statin-free, and my cholesterol's below 200.
Now at SKB, I meet with Jen, the registered dietitian, every 2 weeks, and I've gotten on a meal plan. I've lost over 10 pounds and over 6 inches on my waist.
In the 90 days, I lost 34 pounds and 15% body fat. And since then, I've lost a total of 50 plus pounds since I started 2 years ago. And that's after having a baby.
Seacoast Kettlebell has made me stronger and more confident and more willing to go out of my comfort zone.
After a month, I saw immediate changes in definition in my muscles and just overall feeling better, looking better, and now, coming up on 3 years, I feel like, I don't want to say buff, but almost, yeah, like buff. I feel really good about where I am now.
My life has changed since joining SKB because I feel a lot better. I've lost 20 pounds in the last 2 months. I'm also stronger probably than I've ever been, so I sleep better, which makes me eat better, work out better, and sort of basically my whole life is improving because I've been coming here.
After coming to Seacoast Kettlebell, I've competed in the world's toughest mudder both in New Jersey and Las Vegas, and I've also competed in the Spartan Holster Beast on Killington in Vermont.
I had a lot more energy, I sleep better at night, I've made healthier food choices, I'm stronger, I'm fitter, I can physically see changes in my body, and I just feel all around better.
I make sure that I'm here every day. I look forward to coming here every day. I see huge results in my ability to change my weights up, do lunges, squats. My nutrition has been pretty much on point. My weight has gone down, my inches are going down, and they keep going down.
Changes. I'm just happier in general. I'm happy, I'm confident in myself, I'm confident in what I can do. I'm happy with my fitness level, always looking to improve obviously, but where I started and where I am now is a complete 180.
I owe so much to Seacoast Kettlebell. I have more energy, I can keep up with my kids, I'm nicer, I'm a better mom, I'm a better wife. It's made such a difference in my life.
I would recommend it. I mean, we're older, and I think it's when you come in here.
She's older.
It doesn't matter what age you are. I mean, there's older people, there's younger people, people of all different sizes, and they're very, very welcoming to anyone. And that when you start, you see that you can do it. And I mean, I tell people that it is a little intimidating when you first start, but I mean, once you start, you're going to love it. I mean, it's so much fun, and it's never boring. There's different workouts every day, and you work your whole body. It's just lots of fun.
I think my life has changed from coming to Seacoast Kettlebell mostly because of, I feel like I'm part of something again. I was a team athlete all through high school and college. I played team sports, and the working out by myself, and even still today when I try to get a run in or something on the elliptical, it just doesn't feel the same as when I come here, and whether or not I'm in small group or large group, I feel like I'm part of something. So
I would totally recommend kettlebell to other people. It's life-changing. If you're looking for a drastic change, if you're looking for a mix-up from your boring workouts, if you're tired of going to the gym and running on the treadmill, come to kettlebell. You will not be disappointed. You will make friends, you'll be motivated, and you will see results.
I would definitely recommend SKB to anybody. I've had a few friends join and they love it. I also, even at my job, we had to give just like a quick presentation on something that we were passionate about, and I did it on Seacoast Kettlebell to try to get people amped up to join, because I'm just very passionate about it and I've seen such a positive change. I want like everybody to come here.
I would drive by the old gym on Central Ave and see people working out at Kettlebell and be terrified and wonder why they would want to do it. And I finally just decided one day I needed to change, and I came here, and now I know why people do it, and there's no going back.